R6-H5, nicknamed R6, was the astromech droid of the Jedi Master Ket Fisto. R6 accompanied its master on many missions during the Clone Wars aboard his Jedi Starfighter. Welcome to another episode of Centurion's Corner and episode of Droid Factory, but also, more importantly, part 2 of my Ket Fisto episodes. So, as you know, Ket Fisto is my favourite, and I'm trying to give him some extra buddies on the shelf to hang out with. So today we're looking at R6-H5, and this is how I created him. So, yeah, as you can tell, I made R6 and I've actually really enjoyed making this as well. It's kind of nice just having a droid that actually belongs to someone rather than just having a simple droid on the shelf. So, as you all know, I use the Bandai kits, which are the knockoff ones up here. I get these from AliExpress and they sometimes range from about £15 to £18 with free shipping to the UK. And I would still highly recommend building an official one first, just to the fact that when you're building it, things just don't push in the way they should do. Sometimes a little bit stiff, so doing an official one first, you kind of know how it really should be going in. And with these ones here, it's kind of nice just having them cheap, just for creating lots of different droids on the shelf, you know. But yeah, I still highly recommend building an official. So what I used on this one, I pretty much was all Tamira kind of paints that I used. So for the green dome, it was the NATO green, which is F67. Just move this out of the way. And then I also used the red brown for the legs, which was XF64. For the actual silver and parts all over his body was flat aluminium XF16. And then just on the inside in here, I used just a field blue XF50. It's just like this kind of little port just inside here. It's just like a different colour compared to anything else the rest on his body. And then after that, I did do a brown wash over the top of him, which I did the NATO brown XF68. And then finally over the top of that, I did do a black wash acrylic. Just chuck a bit of water in a mug and just stir it up a little bit, just mostly water. Same with that other brown, and then just sort of pull it all over the body, just let them dry, just rub it down in the places you don't want it to be, and yeah, kind of get to the look that you want. And with that, I just went over the top once it was all dry with the soot and rust, just to bring in the highlight, the details, and sort of like got more extra weathering out of it, what I couldn't get with the actual kind of paint itself. And taking a closer look at him, so as you can tell, we've got the green on the one here. I didn't use any stickers whatsoever, so all inside here is literally all paint on the side. I just use a kind of like a iridescent sort of white with a bit of green just to bring that in, and then the blue and a few little black bits just ported into his eye sockets. With the actual barrel itself, as you can tell by the picture, it's kind of like a yellow. There's like a yellow kind of like all over the actual barrel body, but I didn't want to do that because I just thought it'd just look a bit odd. I wanted to keep it white, so he just felt more uniform with all the other kind of droids on the actual shelf as well. So yeah, I mean, I just sort of and that's why I did the brown and the black over that, just to bring it in. The legs are all brown as well, silver accents on the side with a little bit of green just on the side there, which is very different to an R2 or R6 sort of unit being all one colour. Normally they're made up of very different colours. So there's no other green apart from the dome on the head. So I did bring a little bit of green just down here, just to sort of make it a little bit more uniformed in places. So yeah, I mean, he has all the extra ports and stuff like that, which the official Bandai does have, but I don't paint them up and stuff like that. I just leave them on the sprocket. He doesn't move his head because of the actual being unofficial, but these bits probably just need sanding down to move his head to make it more freely. His leg as well, it's really stuck inside. I did have a problem with one of the ports inside kind of going into place, so it is a little bit of a shove, unfortunately, so I have to use a little pencil just to push it down. But once we've gotten the length down, I've actually weathered it up as well. Just move that back, and all inside. But yeah, I'm really chuffed how he's turned out. It's just kind of nice, as I said, just having that extra sort of R2 unit on the shelf, and it can actually buddy up with someone. So we can just put him down there on the side and push him back. We could bring in his master, Fisto. So it's just kind of nice. He's got his little buddy. Go on there, mate. Stand up. There we go. And then, as a sneak peek, we're going to bring in Commander Phil. So this kind of brings the end of my Fisto kind of trio together. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you might inspire you to create your own. And looking fantastic. And in the week, I'll actually bring out a full review of Commander Phil, and we'll go through all those extra fine details that I've added to him. So that kind of brings me to the end of this Droid Factory episode. You can comment down below, you can subscribe, and you can ding that bell. And also you can follow me on Instagram, where I'll definitely be putting more pictures up of these, and the description is down below. So thank you so much for joining me on this one. Please share the videos, and I'll see you again next time. Take care. Bye.